Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it.
Aloha, friends and race fans. Welcome to DIECAST Motorsports, home of the Obsidian Mountain Raceway. Tonight we are stepping off the beaten path and racing some non-licensed vehicles, commonly called fantasy castings. Now here at the OMR, we don't race animals, foods, or beverages, unless it's a food truck. Animals and foods are best left for the zoos and concession stands. What we have are vehicles that look like and could be the real deal, driving down your street or on a racetrack. And thus the title of this event, the could be is should be racers. The could be should be cars look like a real life car, but because of licensing issues, they could not officially be named after the cars they were modeled after. A perfect example is the 24/7, which looks like a Mazda RX-7 and actually modeled after the RX-7 Gen 3. This event will have 6 groups of 3, the 24/7, the GT Scorchers, Track Rippers, El Segundo Coupes, Celeron GTs, and the Group C Fantasy Cars. Each group will race in 3 laps, rotating the pole position for each lap. The top point scorer will move on to a 6-lap showdown with the other winners of the groups. After all 6 groups have raced, the top 6 in points will face off in a 6-lap race, rotating the pole position for each lap. And the car with the most points at the end of the 6 laps is the could be should be champion. Now your groups, as I mentioned, you got Group 1, the Track Rippers. You got Group 2, the GT Scorchers. Group 3 will be the El Segundo Coupes. Group 4 are the Celeron GTs. Group 5 are the Group C Fantasy Cars. And Group 6 will be your 24/7s. Tonight we have Group 1 and 2, and they are ready to take on this most unforgiving mountain raceway. So let's get up to the top and send them down. Here we go. The red car's taking the lead on this one. We got the Track Rippers ripping up the OMR. Here we go. Red's leading them down. Blue's right on his bumper. Tried to get by him. Couldn't do it. Got a little air there going down Memorial Drive. Somebody skidded out in the back. Red's going to take that one all by himself. Or itself. We have GDM drivers, but they're racing anonymously. Licensing issues, you know. All right, we're going to rotate them over, and blue has the inside track now, followed by that teal or turquoise. And, turquoise almost got a pass there going down the pipeline. There they go down Memorial Drive. Looks like we're going to get all 3 finishing. Ooh. 2 barely stayed on the track for that one. Red's holding a little bit of a lead after that first win and then taking 4th or 3rd place there. Last place. All right, the turquoise has the lead now, followed by red. Down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. And around the valley turn, and there they go. 1, 2, 3. And your red Track Ripper with 6 points is going to move on to that 6-car, 6-lap race finals. And our Group 2, we got the GT Scorchers. Green's leading them down on the inside lane, followed by black. Red's on the outside. Oh, and they got some big old engines in those things. Listen to them roaring down the OMR. There goes, oh, green just flipped over in the valley turn. I hear somebody coming. There's black right there around valley turn. Gets by green. And the only car that's going to finish. And there's the red parked up there by the ice cream truck. It's a race, not an ice cream break. Save it for after the race. All right, black's taking the inside pole on this one. Green rotated to the outside. Red's in the tail position. Green takes the lead going into that first turn. Green takes the lead. Oh, smacks it up in the billboards down the pipeline, giving black back the lead. Black back the lead and over the finish line. Oh, and green finished? How the hell did that happen? Wow. But red didn't finish. That's the second DNF for red. Left in Calamity Corners. I have no idea how that green one made it down the mountain after that spin out on the pipeline there. Smacked right into the curb and the rocks and the billboard and everything. It still came down. All right, red's taking him down the pipeline, getting a little squirrely there before Calamity Corner. Green tried to push by and didn't get enough of a pit. He's going to take second place. Black coming in third. And wow, black had the first two wins, and that last place gave him 7 points and taking him into the six car. That wraps up groups 1 and 2. And now we have our first two cars moving on. The Red Track Ripper and the Black GT Scorcher are heading to the 6-car finals. We'll have groups 3 and 4 next time around, and that's going to be the El Segundos and the Celeron GTs. I enjoy seeing these cars on the OMR. They don't get the love licensed models do, even from me, as I lean heavily into the more realistic licensed models for racing. I hope you enjoyed the racing tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Griffin Soul DIECAST Motorsports. As always, I appreciate and look forward to your comments and likes. I hope you share with all your friends and hell, share with strangers too. Until the next race, take care of yourselves, have a great tomorrow, and keep your roof to the sun. Aloha.